I look all fucked up, but whatever. What's up, you fucks? I went to Sonic Burger. Man, I don't know about other Sonic Burgers, but the only Sonic Burger anywhere near me fucking sucks shit. So anytime I've gone there, it's not like all the food is bad. It's just like it really feels cheap and like poorly prepared and not always hot and stuff. I don't know, whatever. They have Sour Patch Kids slushy float. Whoever heard of a slushy float? But I wanted to check that out. And so I rolled up, and they also had a grilled cheeseburger, which I think is on Texas toast. The Texas toast is kind of pitiful. I don't know. This place, I don't know. I'm sure in its heyday, it was a real contender. I don't know. But now it's a weak pretender. Yeah, I mean, this looks kind of nice. Like a sandwich. It's got 3 slices of cheese, onions, 2 burgers. And I think it comes with ketchup and mustard, but I asked for that to not come on it because I don't like those things. But yeah. You know, the Texas toast is soft. It is toasted, but it doesn't have any, toasted texture to it. It's more like it was steamed or something, maybe just by being in the container, the wrapper. But the bread and the cheese together does give you a nice kind of grilled cheese experience, aside from the texture, which is a pretty big part of a grilled cheese, but it's not the only thing that matters, But the bread and cheese is good. Then you get to the burger, and the burger's like dry and rubbery bullshit. Yeah. You can imagine if you substituted like McDonald's patties or any other burger, this would probably be really good. And the sandwich part, the grilled cheese part is good. It's just the burger kind of takes it down a notch. Yeah, the deeper in you go, the less grilled cheesy it gets and the more just burger it gets. It's not awful, but I kind of would rather like even a Jack in the Box level burger patty, which I think is saying a lot because Jack in the Box, not great beef, Not much to say. The corners are the best because the burger's round, so the corners don't have burger on it. And those you just get the cheese and the bread, and that's actually pretty good. This is just like how all Sonic is. It's just, why did I do this? I will say it was cheap. I got this, and I also got the freaking Sour Patch slushy float. And look at that, colorful. And it was only like $7, which that's a good price. Inflation is coming for all the fucking fast food joints, and this whole thing was $2.50 less than a single Whopper at Burger King, for fuck's sake. Oh no, it's a paper straw. I got a real straw. Thanks, Joe Brandon. The thing about slushies is you gotta have the straw up at the top, because if you put it at the bottom, you just suck all the juice out, and then you're left with like unflavored ice. But yeah, at the bottom, it just tastes pretty watermelon-y. It's pretty good watermelon syrup they got. And more towards the top, you get more Sour Patch Kids, because I think there's Sour Patch Kids bits in it or something. And those are, it's more tangy. It would be better if the whole thing was this tangy, One of my favorite frozen delights was at 7-Eleven for a while. They had a Sour Patch Kids red berry flavored Slurpee, and it was really sour, and it was just so fucking good. And I think I'll go the rest of my life hoping for something like that. But this isn't bad, but I don't know. I don't see, and I just have a straw. Like, what am I supposed to do with the ice cream? The ice cream has this candy topping on it. You can't really get a good look at that. That looks like it'll be crunchy, but ends up just being gummy, which isn't good. And it's not really sour, and it doesn't really mesh with the ice cream. Like, this should be a thing without the ice cream. I don't know why they went with the ice cream. Maybe because they could charge more. I mean, I'd pay the same amount without the ice cream, I think. But yeah, the ice cream is kind of like a weird speed bump in the rest of the flavor profile. Yeah, I mean, I guess Sour Patch Kids are gummy. Nah, I don't know. Not doing it for me. Weird thing about Sonic. Again, this one. I've been to like one other Sonic in my entire life, and I couldn't tell you what it was like. In all of their drinks, their sodas, their slushies, whatever. I don't know if it's the ice or just whatever water they have piped in, but it tastes like dirty dishwater or like rag water, like I don't know, like dirty rag water, like tap water that's not clean. And so you're tasting this kind of like brackish water amidst these like strong syrupy flavors, and it's like, what the fuck is that? Did they just like scoop out a puddle and use that to make the fucking drink? Like, it's very weird. Like, the flavors that they add are good, but it's just confusing why they package it with dirty water. I don't know. 1.5 forks. Not just for this excursion, but just in the entirety of my experience with Sonic is like 1.5 forks. This one is maybe like 2 forks, just because the burger wasn't terrible, and that was mostly because of the bun. And if you get fried items, you know, like they got tots and cheddar peppers or whatever the fuck, and those come out pretty well. But yeah, I mean, so if you're weighted towards like the fried items, I'd say you can bump that score up. But yeah, it's hard to think of more than 1.5. Now get the fuck out of here.